Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy. Last time, we saw that there are new purple comets in orbit, and with that, we were able to go back to our very first dome here, the Terrace, and collect the final stars we had remaining at both Good Egg Galaxy and Honey Hive Galaxy, making now a fully complete set of galaxies in the Terrace. So before Luigi falls asleep, because he doesn't like me recapping things apparently, let's go ahead and grab our mail and get ready to head over to our next dome, the Fountain. So give me those lives, Toad. I'm in a hurry here, so I'm just gonna take these things to go and really go. Like, I gotta go now. I don't want these comets to run away from me. I'm on a timer. The time is, I said now. Look, I don't have the actual numbers because the things with purple comets, they're gonna just appear in galaxies at random, and they will cycle out every single time you complete a level, or you have the Luma here move the comets in the Comet Observatory. So we don't know where these things are gonna appear, so for now, let's go ahead and go to Battle Rock Galaxy and take care of our purple comet here. So here we go, Purple Comet is in orbit, and this Purple Comet is purple coins on the Battle Rock. Jumping in, we can see there's a whole bunch of purple coins here, just scattered all throughout the galaxy. But there's a catch to this one. This is not gonna just be a simple run around and collect your purple coins. No, instead, this is an auto-scroller. So this platform that we spawn right on top of, starting the mission, this will be moving around, and we gotta stay on this saucer the whole time, collecting all of these purple coins. So we're gonna be really careful here to not miss any of these coins, because if we miss even a single one of these purple coins, we're not gonna be able to finish the mission. So let's just be very, very careful here and not miss a single one of these coins. If you do, you're better off just restarting the mission from the very beginning the moment you miss a coin. Thankfully though, they do give you a health shroom here, so with this life shroom, we can go ahead and have a couple extra hits now, which is perfectly fine. Since you don't get that many star bits here in this level, it is nice to have the said life shroom to give you more health, because now we can tank some hits from these electric fences and other electric barriers around us. That way we can just get these coins a little bit easier now. But honestly, there's really not much you can do here outside of just follow the trail of purple coins and just be ready to grab these in the next upcoming section. That is basically it. And now we got ourselves all of the coins here, giving us our power star. So we just gotta wait for this saucer to get close enough, then we can jump away over and grab our set star. Hey, hey, very nice. Why, thank you. I'll take the star to go, please. And with that, that is our final star here at Battle Rock Galaxy. So before we leave Battle Rock Galaxy, I want to talk about how these purple coins work if you miss any of the coins here throughout your adventure. So here on the flying saucer, I'm trying to get this one coin that's kind of awkward to get due to gravity, and I unfortunately miss it. So now I have no way of going backwards to collect that said purple coin that I missed. So now I get to the end, and this happens. 99? I feel for you. I really do. But maybe you don't have what it takes. See you later! So if you get to the end of Battle Rock Galaxy without all 100 purple coins, you're essentially just killed on the spot, and depending on how many purple coins you have, the robot at the end will react differently. But what happens if you make your way all throughout this level with 0 purple coins collected? As it is possible to go through the entirety of Battle Rock Galaxy here without collecting a single purple coin. Well, there is flavor text to that, and if you do manage to get through the entire level without touching a single purple coin, then you'll get this message. You got zero purple coins? Tell me you didn't do that on purpose. This old Iron Lady isn't amused. See you later. So if you get here 0 purple coins, you do get some nice flavor text to that, but you still have to go back and get all the coins again. So that's it for Battle Rock Galaxy. Let's go back to the observatory. Feels good to be done with yet another galaxy here. And this one had the most stars to boot. Battle Rock Galaxy had a total of 7 stars for us to collect, due to Luigi, not my Luigi, the other Luigi, finding an extra star for us here. So that is now 7 power stars in total collected for Battle Rock, which is really nice. But now, let's go ahead and jump into our next level here, Space Junk Galaxy. So at Space Junk, our purple comet is none other than the Purple Coin Spacewalk. Jumping in, we can see a whole bunch of purple coins here just floating in the abyss of space, which normally would be a problem, but thankfully, this here is a spacewalk as the title implies. This area of Space Junk Galaxy is the final section we explored to get our very first power star here. So once we walk near a ledge, we will see platforms appear in front of us. And pay attention to what kind of platforms appear here too, because not every single section is going to have platforms that appear below Luigi's feet. If you see a blue block appear right next to you, then there's a good chance that something else may not follow that said block. But if it is a green block, then normally there is another green block to follow it afterwards. So just be mindful of what platforms here will spawn in, and you should be perfectly fine here to collect all of the purple coins. Now we got ourselves all 100 coins here. Gotta be careful on the way back, as I feel the hardest part about this mission is not necessarily getting all purple coins, it's getting all purple coins and actually making your way back to where you landed here in the Space Junk Galaxy. Thankfully though, if you take your time and not rush things too much here, you'll be able to get your power star with no problem. It is a little nerve-wracking to not rush that mission all too much, because that is our first purple coin mission that introduces a time limit. So if we didn't collect all the purple coins in 2 minutes, we would have failed and died in the process. But now with that star collected, Space Junk Galaxy is fully completed, which means all the galaxies here in the fountain are fully complete. So if we jump back in, we will now see Space Junk Galaxy, Battle Rock Galaxy, Rolling Green Galaxy, Hurry-Scurry Galaxy, and Bowser's Star Reactor all have golden crowns next to their titles, meaning we have all the stars here in all these galaxies. So let's go ahead and move on to our next dome here, which it's not going to be the bedroom, even though it's literally right next to us and that would be the easy option. No, instead, we're going to our third dome here in the game, the kitchen. So let's go ahead and jump our way up to the said kitchen area here and see where purple comets are in orbit. So let's go ahead and see what purple comet do we have today. Looks like it's Ghostly Galaxy. So let's go ahead and jump in to collect our last star here at the Ghost Mansion. So the purple comet here in orbit around Ghostly Galaxy is purple coins in the Bone Pen. Jumping in here, we can see there's a bunch of purple coins just scattered all across this small little area in the little Bone Pen, as the mission called it. But we gotta be fast about this one. We only have 1 minute to collect a good chunk of these purple coins. I say a good chunk because this is our first mission that has an extra set of purple coins here. So there are a total of 149 purple coins in this mission. So thankfully, you have a 49 coin lenience factor here. So you don't have to get every single coin you see, but you do have to get a good majority of them to get your power star. So want to make sure not to miss too many purple coins here moving around this said pole star section. Try to go in the areas that have a lot of coins clumped up together. And one good pointer here is to be mindful as to where you're going to end, because your last coin should be near the center, as that is where the Power Star spawns. And we made that Pole Star pull at the right time, as that pulled us right into the Power Star with 4 seconds to spare. Out of all the timer missions, Ghostly Galaxy is probably the one that is the hardest to complete. 1 minute on the clock really doesn't feel like that much time. It is really stressful to get all the coins you need in a minute's time. It's good they give you extra coins, but honestly, they should have gave you an extra 30 seconds. If you want to be honest, that would have helped a lot more. So now let's see that, yes, our purple comet is in orbit. This time around, it's at Beach Bowl Galaxy. So let's go ahead and jump in for our final level here in the kitchen. So the purple comet in orbit around Beach Bowl Galaxy is none other than beach combing for purple coins. Jumping in, we can see a bunch of purple coins just scattered all throughout Beach Bowl here. So this one is an exploration mission. There'll be nothing but just exploring the beach in search of coins. Today's swim class is independent study. Oh, that seems fun. Don't mind if I join you by collecting a whole bunch of these coins that we don't know where they came from, but I will take them. One thing I never mentioned about these purple coins up to this point is that anytime we collect a coin, we do see our coin counter above the star counter go up in number. These purple coins, they're not the same as gold coins, so they don't count in the same way. So these are an independent coin count in comparison to the gold coins. It's free time in swim class today. Play nice, all right? Don't tell me what to do. Now don't mind me, I'm just gonna jump on your head real quick for a purple coin. Use the right stick to get a good look around. Good advice, because since this is one of those exploration missions, you're gonna be looking everywhere here for coins. So you wanna be moving around that camera a lot. And also remember the L button here on your Joy-Cons or your Switch Pro controller. That will also center the camera behind Luigi. And that's also gonna be really helpful too, because we're gonna jump down into the water here with the shell, making it easier for us to swim. When we're in the water with the shell, for whatever reason, you can't use your camera control on the right stick. It just won't work. But pressing the L button on my controller will center the camera back behind Luigi, which will put the camera in a better spot. I don't know why you can't use the right stick on your controller to center the camera. That doesn't make any sense in my opinion, because if you can use the L button to center your camera behind you, which in turn moves the camera, then why can't you move the camera with the right stick? It just never made any sense to me, and the Wii version of Super Luigi Galaxy was not any better. In fact, it had the exact same problem. The only difference was instead of a right stick, you had a D-pad to move your camera, and it was the C button to center your camera behind Luigi. That was it. Nothing else was really different about these camera controls. It was really just the nature of how you used it. You know, a control stick compared to using a D-pad, which doesn't change anything for digital camera movement. It's the exact same thing at the end of the day. But one thing I do want to mention at least about camera control that I haven't mentioned up to this point is that if you're playing the Wii version of Super Luigi Galaxy, then you don't really have any control when it comes to how you use your camera. It's going to be inverted controls, so if you're not a fan of using inverted camera controls, well, I'm sorry to say, but there's really nothing you can do to fix that. You have to just kind of learn how inverted controls work for your camera control, which means when you're looking at your first-person view, down is up and up is down. Right is left and left is right when it comes to your camera. On the Nintendo Switch release of Super Luigi Galaxy via the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection, you can use either normal control or inverted control, as the game puts it, so you can change these controls to whatever you feel comfortable with when it comes to your camera control. Personally, nowadays I'm so used to games having non-inverter controls that I just use what the game calls normal controls, and I don't have my camera inverted anymore. Which is kind of weird going back to a game like this that I played so many years on the Nintendo Wii, which had inverter controls. It does take some time to get used to, but thankfully that is an option. When Super Luigi Galaxy first came out on the Nintendo Switch with the 3D Mario All-Stars collection, there was no option to invert or uninvert your controls. The game uninverted your controls by default, and there was no way of changing that. So it took a little while, but the game did get an update that allowed you to change your camera controls in the settings. So thankfully nowadays, if you own a copy of 3D All-Stars, you can thankfully change your controls for the camera to however you like. And that goes for every single game in this collection too, which is good that they updated it to fix that, because not everyone likes using inverted camera controls nowadays. I'm definitely, as I said, used to non-inverted camera control now, so it's kind of hard to go back and play with inverted control for certain games, unless it's a game I played hundreds of hours growing up as a kid, and then I just can't go back. It's gonna be hard to play certain games without inverted camera. It's just good to have those options. I'm always someone that says more options are better. It's never good to just have less options for things overall. More options is always better. Now with that little tangent out of the way, I got us our final purple coin that we needed to get ourselves our Power Star. As you saw there, we do have access to the Spring Mushroom, but Spring Luigi, not easy to control in the slightest. So this is why I only use Spring Luigi for the one purple coin that we needed. As soon as we got the coin we needed with the Spring Suit, ditch it. Makes it easier just to triple jump to your coins. With Luigi's extra jump height, it's much easier to get the coins just doing a triple jump and a spin, or even just a backwards flip and a spin, so I just find that to be more comfortable. But now with Beach Bowl all said and done, the galaxy is now complete, making our final galaxy here completed in the kitchen. So now with this galaxy done, we can jump back into the dome, and we can see that Beach Bowl Galaxy, Ghostly Galaxy, Bubble Breeze Galaxy, Buoy Base Galaxy, and Bowser Jr.'s Airship Armada all have crowns next to their titles, meaning that these levels are all fully completed, and we have every single Power Star in all the galaxies. So that is another dome down, and with that, we have more purple coins to collect, and 3 more domes here in the Comet Observatory, but we'll be doing that in the next episode. Next time on Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy, we'll head to our next dome here and collect even more purple coins. I'll see you guys next time.